World War I, a conflict so brutal it rewrote the rules of war, giving birth to terrifying weapons and innovative tactics that continue to echo through the battlefields of today. In this episode, we're going to explore the innovations born out of the horrors of WW1, the unseen heroes, the game changers, and the epic fails that defined a generation of warfare. The Great War began in a time when warfare was changing. The days of the noble cavalry charge were being replaced by new technologies like machine guns, tanks, and chemical weapons. This wasn't your grandpa's war, and nowhere was this more evident than on the Western Front, where soldiers were mired down in a stalemate of trenches. But out of this muddy hell, some remarkable innovations emerged. For instance, did you know that World War I saw the first use of anti-tank weaponry? That's right. As tanks lumbered onto the battlefield, someone had the ingenious idea of hurling anti-tank bombs at them. Yep, basically the grenade launcher's great-great-grandfather who knew. And then there were the flamethrowers, not quite as fancy as the ones you see in movies, but still pretty darn terrifying. Soldiers used these early models with a backpack and a hose attached to a small flame-producing device. Imagine being on the receiving end of that. Talk about a hot welcome. But it wasn't all about firepower. World War I also gave us the first military tank, the British Mark I, designed to be a breakthrough vehicle. It had rotating wheels, for goodness sake, because why not? And it was operated by a crew of 8, because one person driving a tank just wasn't enough excitement. But perhaps the most iconic innovation of the trenches was the tank itself. While the war was raging, someone had the bright idea of combining a plow and a gun, and thus the tank was born. It was a slow, clunky beast, but it was unstoppable. Well, maybe not unstoppable, but definitely not as killable as those poor souls charging into battle on horseback. As the war dragged on, the need for medical breakthroughs became crucial. Doctors and nurses worked tirelessly to save lives on the battlefield and beyond. Penicillin, the wonder drug that could combat deadly bacterial infections, was discovered by Scottish physician Alexander Fleming in 1928. While it was widely used during World War I, its impact on modern medicine is immeasurable. Blood transfusions and the development of the first artificial limbs also made significant strides during this era, improving the quality of life for countless wounded soldiers. It was a time when the very definition of what it meant to be a soldier was being challenged. No longer were they noble warriors charging into battle with swords and shields. Now they were modern-day gladiators, armed with cutting-edge technology and facing horrors that would have been unimaginable just a century ago. From the beaches of World War I to the jungles of Vietnam, soldiers have faced unimaginable horrors. The innovations born out of these conflicts have not only changed the way wars are fought, but have also left an indelible mark on our world. In the heart of a rapidly industrializing world, World War I was a crucible of innovation. The horrors of trench warfare gave rise to groundbreaking inventions like tanks, flamethrowers, and armored vehicles, forever altering the face of modern warfare. But it was more than just the weapons that evolved. Medical science took giant leaps forward with innovations like blood transfusions and the development of the first artificial limbs. World War I was a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable challenges. And if you want to learn more about the innovations that shaped modern warfare, stay tuned for more updates. And let me know what innovations from World War I surprised you the most. Was it the tank, the flamethrower, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.